Yo. The boys are back from probation.
Hey. Yeah,
back.
Neil, we know they've been missing us. It's not the same without us.
I mean, it's hard. It's hard when you got two people that carry a show.
Yeah, our backs were hurting, so we had to take a couple weeks
a
off,
break.
You know?
My shoulders were hurting. My back was hurting. It's good.
You want another day off?
I mean, we could take. I could take a couple days. I mean, it's up to you.
If it's in the budget,
it depends on the ratings.
Kind of hurt, you know.
You gotta check the ratings.
He said the ratings, but anyway, that's this to Sean. We have Sean out here again. It's always a pleasure to have Sean because he knows what the fuck he's talking about.
And where's he at now? Bills lost, and he ain't here.
Bills $5 million.
Oh, you're getting right to it, but man, welcome to IBTE Sports Podcast. You got your boy Lawrence, Kenny, Phil, and Neil. We back again on this wonderful Wednesday.
Absolutely.
Friday, Junior.
No, that's dragging it.
Is dragging it?
That's my line.
You get your Friday Eve with Thursday, but you don't get no Junior.
All right, I tried it. You said it's Tuesday?
Yeah, I work till Saturday, so today is Tuesday.
I thought yesterday was Wednesday. Lawrence is sending fucking invites and thumbnails and shit. Yesterday, I'm like, damn.
Neil was ready to go at 8:30.
I'm ready. I was like, 8:30. I'm in.
Take a day early? Why not?
Fuck it.
A day early. But how y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? Since it's been a while. So was the last time? It was
3 weeks ago.
Thanksgiving.
Before Thanksgiving,
yeah.
So obviously, how was y'all Thanksgiving? I'm gonna ask that.
It was good, man. Can't complain. You know, good food, good family, good everything.
Yeah, man. Can't complain.
What about you?
Can't complain. Glad to be back. Had to take some time off. Brutal month of November for me, so had to take a month off.
Nice. Same for me. Good food, good family. Trash.
What you saying? You saying literally a month? Like you're taking a month off?
I did. Think about it. I took 3 weeks off.
Oh, I thought you were talking about from work, like work.
No, I'm talking about life.
Oh, okay.
3 weeks off. Needed it.
Hey, man, make sure y'all hit share on this video, like this video, and leave your comments. We got Justin in the building. We got Sean in the building. Red, White, and Bills.
What up?
So, man, where you listen?
What up,
y'all kind of want it. Do y'all want to unpack stuff from after y'all left, or what? What you want to do?
I mean, listen.
Hey, let the stars decide.
I would just like to point out. I mean, we may as well just jump right into the game that everyone watched on Monday night. And I just got to ask you guys because maybe I'm just not as smart as I think I am sometimes, or because if a team doesn't throw the ball and like tells you I'm not gonna throw the ball, don't you do something to, I don't know,
stop,
make them
stop it,
throw the ball? Maybe, like, I don't know, when Mac Jones only had one pass at halftime, maybe it's time for me to just start setting 11 defenders, and then when he beats me over the top, then maybe I'll go back to regular defense.
Indeed.
But until then, I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'm just not nearly as smart as I think I am.
Doug McDermott, what's his name? Is that his name? Sean McDermott?
Sean McDermott.
Yeah. Shooter, Doug McDermott.
Listen.
Yo, chill out, bro.
May as well have been Doug.
Any McDermott didn't matter. Outcoached. All right?
Sean McDermott.
Straight up outcoached.
I'm puzzled because Mac Jones had one attempt at halftime, and you went out there and were like, well, you know what? Maybe they'll pass.
Maybe they'll pass it. I don't want to get beat. I don't want to get beat on that play action.
Right, like go ahead and run it down my throat, but God forbid you complete, a pass.
And I believe the last time I talked about the Bills, Sean was here talking to me about how elite their defense was.
Oh shit!
Let's talk about it.
We've seen.
Let's talk about it.
Jonathan Taylor carve him up for what, 4 or 5 TDs.
That's what I'm saying. Like they had this number 1 rated defense right throughout the whole year. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Look at their schedule. Okay,
we brought it up, and I said, like, I don't like to discount.
I brought it up last week,
but you have to bring up that a lot of those games were against the Texans, against whoever the hell else it was. And I mean,
Jets,
the Jags game that they
Miami
lost.
without Tua,
right.
Miami without Tua.
Man. Let's go.
I think they beat the Jets twice already.
Right, Sean, this is true. You did only give up 1 TD, but your whole defense knew they were going to run the ball, and you couldn't stop the run.
222 yards to be exact.
Honestly, all right, so if I'm being honest, if I look back at that game, sure, the defense, the run game, stopping the run game was a problem for them, but you have Josh Allen, right? You have Stephon Diggs, right? You have this big, fat, juicy, high-powered offense, and you can't score? So, sure, the defense had its issues with the run game, but the offense, man, you got to give the defense a little help, right? You got to give them something, and your kicker can't make field goals.
Well, I'm not blaming the kicker for that.
Well, that win was atrocious. So.
I don't give a fuck. It's your job. That's your job, bro. Your job is to go. Kenny, your laptop is missing a key or something, and you write a bad article. I'm blaming you. All right? It's your job to write a good article. It's your job to go kick field goals. Go kick fucking field goals.
It would also be my employer's fault for putting me in position and not replacing my keyboard.
He said, "Let me get into this."
Can't give in.
No, Sean, you only want to be on the podcast when the Bills are doing good. Now the Bills have lost, and you're not here.
Relax.
He was on like 2 out of 4 weeks.
Nah, bro. Listen, definitely what Kenny said is very true. Like, if someone is running the ball all day, every play, you got to make them pass.
No, 100%. 100%.
You got to make them pass. And, yo, one thing, too, I want to say about the game is, like, I'm getting really sick of just people talking about football weather. That is not football weather.
No.
For anybody that's played football, that
is the worst.
That shit is unplayable. You ask probably every football player after that game, and they're probably like, I would not do that again.
Bro, you hit somebody and your body collapses. You just crunch. Shit hurts. Your hands hurt. Your body hurts. It gets so cold that it hurts.
Imagine that wind and the wind chill, and then you got Josh Allen
throwing the ball,
throwing 100 mile per hour fastball passes to you. Like,
and that's I made the argument with one of my friends. He's like, "Oh, that's
He
great
said
football." I was like, "That's just."
Yeah, he's trying to look. You got him started, man. You got him started.
To me, that's not great for football because you don't really see who the better football team is because you can't actually play. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
I mean, it was great situational awareness by Bill Belichick. I'm not taking anything away from him, but like under 100% perfect circumstances, or not even perfect circumstances, not when the wind is 50 miles an hour, is that going to happen again? No. I'm not saying the Pats won't win, but you think it's going to play out like that again?
But they're going to see each other again, and one of those fields it don't matter. No, I'm talking about when it really matters. If they see each other again, the weather is going to be even worse at that point.
This is where Belichick and the Pats made out like geniuses, though, because they didn't have to show their hand. They just ran the ball the whole game. So they actually saw Buffalo's game plan. Buffalo has no idea what New England's game plan is going to be when they have to see them again.
Right. And you know what really hurt the Bills, which we've been saying for 2 years now. They just can't run the fucking ball. They cannot run the ball.
Here's the thing. We don't know if they could run the ball because they never actually tried to, and this is where it hurts you.
Yeah, I know, but even when they tried to, though,
they go in on the return.
Yeah, even when they tried to run the ball, though, Kenny, I mean, they had attempts. They tried to run the ball. They just get nothing. So I understand.
But I think
that Breida fumble was absolutely a killer.
13 weeks into the season, and you're trying to finally establish a running game at this point. Like, the ship has sailed.
They can't run the ball. Yeah, Josh Allen can run the ball. That's it.
Yeah. Well, coming from a Patriots perspective,
we don't give a fuck about and your Patriots.
First of all, don't act all brand new because it's your first week back. You gotta calm down.
Ain't no brand new. Same shit. We don't give a fuck about the Patriots. Fuck the Patriots.
Put some respect on their name.
Right. Don't we have the same record?
They number one seed.
Do we have a better record than the Rams or close to the same record?
Number one seed. Like, I don't know what else. You feel me? Like, you gotta respect that.
Neil, do you have 9 wins?
We're 8-4.
Yeah,
no, 9-4.
Oh, okay. We have the same record then. We're fine. But I wanted to bring up, damn, Rick went in on your team.
Rams have been good.
Just kidding, he says. Who's Big Dog TV? Who is that?
That's Rick.
Oh, he changed his name?
No, he's on his YouTube channel. He streams on there. Yeah, he streams on there.
Hey, what up, Rick?
Well,
Yo, Rick, I gotta talk to you after this, bro. I got a question about my tracksuit. We gotta talk.
Relax. Relax. Relax.
Guidelines.
Super guidelines.
Phil, what were you saying, sir?
So I just wanted to bring up
You're a
a
dickhead.
little thing about the Patriots being in first place in the AFC. This just proves how wild the AFC is this year. You know, all the all the teams are flip-flopping back and forth.
Respectfully, bro.
Respectfully. Everyone's playing back and forth with first place, second place. The whole playoff picture for the AFC is, up and down. Do I believe the Patriots are like the best team on paper? Like record wise, sure, they're first in the AFC, but do I believe they're the best team in the AFC? Team wise, roster wise, I don't believe so. But I do believe that they've been the most fortunate team in the AFC.
I just want to applaud you because I'm so glad that you can admit that. Because I'm like, yes, like you said, you have the best record on paper, but some people just got to tone it down a little bit with like the dynasty's back. Every week we have a new best team in the league.
Playoffs gets real different, man.
Yeah, because I believe that minus the best record, we've been one of the most fortunate teams in the NFL. Because the Ravens have been up and down. Lamar's play has been shaky the last 2 or 3 weeks. The Chiefs have been up and down. Every other team, the Titans, no AJ, no Julio, Derrick Henry could be out until the playoffs. And the Patriots have been the most fortunate team to take advantage of that. Minus them losing James White, one of their key offensive players the last couple of years. Jonathan Jones, one of the best slot corners, and others. So it's just very fortunate right now. So I'm gonna enjoy this while I can because that's gonna be momentum used for the playoffs. So just very fortunate for New England.
No, for sure.
I'm glad.
It's just y'all just get blessed with the schedule, man. Honestly,
I also don't think you want to be crowned the best team in the AFC because every week we've said there's a best new team in the AFC, and something terrible happens in the next week.
Right, I'm gonna enjoy it while I can. So I'm gonna enjoy this week.
You stand by your squad, bro. Like
absolutely.
That's what it is.
We're the best team out right now, record wise. But we got to see how this AFC turns out.
You said it perfectly. You said on paper, by record, you're the best team. Like you said, all combination, sure, you might not be, but no one can tell you otherwise at the moment.
Right. I was thinking about that all week.
You got to go in there and play the games and win every play.
I think the NFC has been the most consistent conference because we know the Rams, Packers, Cardinals have been
Packers are the best team in the NFC, and it's not close.
I think it's Cardinals between Packers.
The Packers are the best team in the league, and it's really not close. Aaron Rodgers is nuts.
Alexander back?
No, that's the thing.
That's the thing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so hear me out. Okay. Aaron Rodgers. Mm-hmm. Now he says he gets to the playoffs.
Right.
He gets to the playoffs. He's locked in.
He's gonna get in. He fucking loses again.
What's up, Otto?
What are we gonna say about him?
Why are we saying it about him? Why wouldn't it be impressive that he got them to the playoffs? You think any other quarterback?
We'll see. We'll see you in another jersey next year. Say goodbye to him and Devontae Adams.
I mean, we literally saw what that team was when Jordan Love was quarterback. They scored about 13 points.
I think
not even.
Yeah, true.
It's
true.
Was it 13? I think it was 13 points. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, listen, the Packers are the best team in the league.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Packers are the best team in the league. I watched them just. I mean, granted, the Rams. I don't know what the fuck they did against that team, but they're just. I don't know. They're skilled at every single position. They have a good defense. They have Aaron Rodgers who can beat any team he wants. He's got Devontae Adams who can beat. He can beat anybody. It doesn't matter who you line up in front of him. He beats him.
I mean, the Packers have been known to have dominant regular season runs, but what's going to happen when they reach the postseason? Because that's been the biggest knock on them.
Who cares?
They get to the conference championship though. It's not like
they get bounced first round.
Super Bowl, right? Like, I mean, I think that's overstated when people talk about that. Like, I mean, you can't get to the Super Bowl every year.
Yeah, Ricky, I personally agree. I've been saying that. I think Aaron Rodgers is the most talented quarterback of all time. As far as arm talent and arm strength and anything, he can make any throw he wants.
Right.
Aaron Rodgers is 100%. It's the LeBron James effect. They are so good and they make everything they do look so easy that people just take it for granted and don't give them as much credit as they deserve. The guy goes out there and does things that we're never going to see again. I mean, Patrick Mahomes is doing, but now we see like he has his little slump right now. But the point is, you're not going to find many people, maybe any, that will ever duplicate what Aaron Rodgers can do. And it's just people don't care.
Right. Because he does it with limited help also.
Right. Like, that's the thing. Like, and then people will say, well, he has Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams wasn't always this good. And We don't know. Is
What do you
Aaron
say?
Rodgers why Devontae Adams looks this good? I don't know. I'm just saying.
Right. So if Devontae Adams and if they lose in the playoffs, which is a good possibility, I think they'll make the Super Bowl in my opinion. But if they lose, both of them are gone.
I think Rodgers is gone anyways. He's already stated that. I don't think there's no coming back from this.
You think if they win, you think he stays?
No.
Rick, you gotta relax. You gotta relax. That is not the case.
He did, Rick. That is unprofessional.
I ain't got nobody like that right now.
He said it was cold in his room.
I'm a free agent.
Neil, how many of the songs were R&B songs?
Hey,
you listened
listen,
to on the
Kenny,
seven song video.
I think 2.
Yo, Kenny, ain't nobody getting my money this holiday. You feel me? Like my money is my money. The only one that's getting gifts is my nephew. That's it.
Merry Christmas to you. Yeah, man, we got a big game coming up Monday Night Football this week. Big game.
What else from week 13?
Lions.
Oh yeah, the Lions first win.
Hey.
Where's Woodman at?
Yeah, boy, where you at? I should have made a video. Where you at?
I mean, ho hum. I mean, realistically, who cares?
So we're giving
honestly, the Vikings have been looking to lose games all year, so it's really no surprise. They've honestly, my friend Bill Morehouse called it. He's as soon as the game started, like maybe like 2 quarters, maybe 45 minutes in, maybe not even 20 minutes in. He goes, "We're gonna lose this game," and he knew it. It's just you get a feeling. You go out there, you watch your team play. Like if you know your team well enough, like I know the Rams like the back of my head.
As soon as Thielen got out, they said, we're done.
All right, as soon as the game hits a turning point where I just like, yep, this game is over, man. Like I just know it.
I was watching Syracuse basketball last night against number 6 Villanova. They were in the game the whole game, playing great. We went down by like 4 with like 8 minutes left. That's still probably manageable, right? But I literally said, this game is going to get ugly really fast. We lost the game by like 15. Like you said, when you watch your team enough, you can just tell there's that one moment where you're like, there's no coming back anymore.
Yeah.
He said Minshew the greatest Eagle of all time.
Shout out to Jared Goff, man. Honestly, deserves that NFC Player of the Week.
Same.
I mean, he played a great game. Honestly, he played a great game. He had a perfect passer rating through 2 quarters. Great game. They were without DeAndre Swift, but I mean, they tried to lose that game too, right, Kenny? Well, we talked about it.
Did they?
Fucking idiot coach. They go for it on their. They kick a fucking field goal. Punt the ball. Give it to your defense. Let your defense handle it. What your defense has been handling all game.
They can still technically make the playoffs.
They could.
The Texans are the only team eliminated so far.
I forget what page. I forget what page posted it.
Bro, it doesn't matter. We need a whole episode just to talk about that.
Right. They need like everyone and their mother to lose, and they need ties and this and that. Like,
it's nuts.
I mean, from the Viking side, I'm pretty sure their head coach is gone at the end of the season, if not already. But we'll wait till the
Zimmer?
offseason for that. Yeah.
Yeah, he was. What was he doing there?
Nothing.
He'll be a defensive coordinator somewhere next year, though.
He's getting lucky as hell. That's what he was getting.
Hey, maybe offensive coordinator somewhere as well.
He's definitely not offensive.
Since he got there, he's been getting lucky.
He's done. Get him the fuck out. Get him in his glasses and his fucked up eye out of there. Oh, his girlfriend is pretty hot though. Well, she's a Maxim model, I think.
Zimmer
for that. Yeah.
Zimmer?
Yeah.
Isn't Zimmer like 65?
Yeah, man. Detroit looked good in the win. Got to say, man, congrats to them. Also, like their defense is good. Like their defense isn't bad, and they're missing players. So, I mean, they're not like we've been saying it. Like I picked them to win games this year, like multiple times.
Exactly.
I almost picked them to win this Vikings game because I watched the Vikings. I was like, I had them in the Excel document. And I took them out. I was like, fuck, I'm close. I almost put them in there. I mean, they should have won so many. I mean, they should at least have 5 wins this year.
They might be the best 1-win team we've ever seen.
Ever seen, honestly.
Speaking of best 1-win team we've ever seen, this makes me want to segue into, remember last year when Pittsburgh was undefeated and we all kept just crapping on them like, oh, they're the worst 11-0, 12-0 team I've ever seen. I mean, I understand Baltimore's injuries this year and everything, but why aren't we like talking the same way about them? Because Baltimore has not looked good in about 7 or 8 weeks.
And they lost Marlon Humphrey.
They haven't looked good since that Detroit game.
Right,
and
so
they looked bad that game. So even before that.
And they're just like flying under the radar and like no one's talking about them. And like I do get they got injuries and stuff, but this is legit the same exact thing as how Pittsburgh was last year. And people couldn't have enough time to talk about how bad Pittsburgh was. But with this team, it's look how good they are. And
because it's the injuries.
It's
the injuries.
But but I'm saying Pittsburgh had injuries last year too. It's my point is what is the difference?
Defense took a big hit with Humphrey being out.
Oh yeah, Humphrey's out. They have no running backs. Their receivers are always.
But Lamar Jackson has been like looking terrible the last 2-3 weeks as well. So
he's pressing.
Lamar Jackson didn't even win their last game. It was their backup quarterback. Who's Chase McSorley? Is that his name?
No, it was
Tyler Huntley.
Tyler Johnson.
Huntley. That's right.
Tyler Huntley.
Yeah. So what y'all think? Since you did mention Lamar and the Ravens, what y'all think of them going for 2?
I think that when you're on the road and your team is banged up and you can't stop Deontay Johnson from scoring touchdowns, you try to get out of there with a win. And let's be real, they're half an inch away from Mark Andrews catching that and scoring, and we're all saying how smart John Harbaugh was.
Yeah, I think it's a good call there. Like Kenny said, Marlon Humphrey was done. He knew it. And who else do they have at quarterback? So their defense couldn't stop them all day, and they couldn't stop 95-year-old going to retire Big Ben from throwing to the same guy the whole game.
Right. So, Deontay Johnson was cooking when Marlon Humphrey was in the game. What do you think he was going to do with Marlon Humphrey out of the game?
Yeah. So I think it was a good call.
I think I still would have went for the tie. I still would have took my chances in overtime, even though with all of that, because with Big Ben and his play recently, there might be a chance for a mishap. But I just think that you have one of the best kickers in the league for a reason, and that's an automatic chip shot for him to send it into at least overtime, so you have a fighting chance instead of the 2-point conversion.
Okay, but now if they convert the 2-point conversion and they win the game, are you on here saying about that's a great play?
It's a risky play, but I still would have went for the field goal to go to overtime.
Because I feel like a lot of people are bashing that play call, but if he gets it,
you're not a risk taker. You're not a risk taker, bro.
I mean, here and there, yeah.
John Harbaugh,
Justin Tucker.
No, he's a low to mid high tier draft pick
risk taker.
But that's what John Harbaugh has done his whole career.
It's high position.
Because you and I understand it though, because they probably said on that drive we score, we're going for 2. We're not kicking.
Lamar, what do you want to do, Lamar?
He looked at. As soon as
it was
on TV. You knew they were.
It was the right choice in my opinion.
Yeah,
I think
division game. Fuck it.
And a lot of people, when you're on the road, you don't want to go to overtime. You don't want that home crowd to be. You're trying to finish the game right there. You go to overtime, and the advantage is automatically with the home team.
Right. Exactly.
Right. Also, imagine if they did go for 1 and he pulled a Billy Cundiff. That would have been tragic for them.
I cannot believe that we have to sit and watch the Packers and Bears on Sunday Night Football this week.
What if it's actually entertaining?
It's not going to be entertaining.
Hey man,
I can't believe they did not flex that game out for Bills 49ers or
you don't have to watch it.
Or Bucks Bills. Look, I'd rather watch Cowboys.
I'll tell you why it doesn't get flexed out. Okay, what game are you saying?
Bills or Bucks?
Bills and Bucks, because that's the America's game of the week, so the Fox or CBS have the rights to not allow them to flex it.
All right. What about Cowboys in Washington? That would be a good game.
That's the 1 o'clock game of the week, so they also cannot.
So it has to be a 4 o'clock game to flex out?
No, it depends. It could be any game, but Fox and CBS
but
are like
the
a
rights.
block of X amount of games that you can't flex out on me.
Gotcha.
Oh shit! I'd rather watch Jaguars and Titans.
Like Raiders and Chiefs, I would say, because that's not a protected.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah, but they already played on Sunday night, didn't they?
Or even, I'm not even just saying it because I'm a Falcons fan, but Falcons and Panthers are technically like the losers out of the playoff race. I mean,
Kenny, remember a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago when you were talking about the fucking
NFC South teams are going to make it.
You said that the Falcons were going to make the fucking playoffs, and I said, get the fuck out of here.
Well, you know that right now we're only a game back, right?
You're not making the playoffs.
They're still in the race.
I'm just saying, technically. You do know we're only a game back, right?
Holy shit, man.
Let him know, Kenny.
I'm just, and he's talking like it's crazy when we're only a game out.
Who's the
And we
7th seed?
still have San Fran on our schedule, who is the team that's in front of us. So,
I hope you make the playoffs then.
I'm just saying.
I don't want to see them.
Like it's not crazy to say.
Phil, the 7th seed right now is the 49ers.
Yeah, they're 6-6. We're 5-7.
Are the Saints like 2 games behind? I'm guessing.
No, the Saints are 5-7 too.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're both 1 game behind.
Who's got the tiebreaker?
Everybody is 5-7. It's Falcons.
Saints. I was gonna say Saints ain't got no tiebreakers.
You play again though, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you play again. Play again.
Well, I'm saying compared to the other people that are there.
It's possible. Debo should be coming back this week.
Debo's will be fine. He'll be fine.
I need him this week terribly in a lot of weeks.
Sit him out.
He'll be fine.
You don't need him.
Yeah.
Crucial weeks.
Lawrence is looking kind of spooky for you. Lawrence, he's been flying under the radar all year, like, oh, I'm getting the playoffs. And Lawrence might get bounced from the playoffs.
Nah.
Which one?
Don't put that energy out there,
in the
man.
armchair league.
Ooh.
Don't
If
put
he
that
loses-
energy out there.
Lawrence, after now, here's this, right?
Oh my!
Rick has the power to kick him out?
Lawrence
I'm not gonna lose.
Lawrence had so many
I'm not gonna
chances,
lose.
so many opportunities to trade Kyler Murray away.
What are you talking about?
I offered him.
If you look back at it, Lawrence, it probably would have benefited you to trade Kyler Murray away.
Okay. All right. Break it down for me.
Because you had to spew with.
No. Not you, Kenny. Not you, Kenny. Not you.
How many weeks did you go without him?
Nil. Since you want to talk about my team,
How many weeks did you go
and
without
my
him?
quarterback,
How many weeks did you go without him?
you should know if you're talking about him.
5 weeks?
Four.
Plus a bye week.
Okay.
5 weeks.
Okay.
That's 5 L's.
Okay. No, it's not.
How many
it's
games
not
do you
5
lose?
L's. It's not 5 L's.
How many games do you lose?
Hold on. Relax.
Imagine if Rick could
Relax.
out the playoffs. That'd be wild.
No, he's not. I'm about to beat the dog shit out of Rick.
I said if that would be wild.
I might get 170 this week.
Rick, watch him work.
I'm about to get like the lineup is looking really crazy for me this week. That's all I'm saying.
Rick, we here at IBTE Sports are rooting for you.
Yeah, we are actually. Lord,
Bro,
you remember the energy in the other league? Yeah, we're keeping the same energy with this league.
We are rooting for
Rick, kick him
you,
out.
Rick. You
Kick
want
him out,
any
Rick.
tips? Hit me up, Rick.
Yo, this is crazy, bro. This is wild.
Bro, Lawrence,
Wait.
Keenan Allen's done. He's got COVID.
He might not play, bro.
He's vaccinated, so.
Yeah,
to
but
do
he's got it. He's still at the
I've never seen like nut hugging like this, like at this degree.
Wait, Lawrence,
it's at exponents at this point.
Before you finish that sentence, what about the other league where everyone's trying to get me out of the playoffs? What about that energy?
I'm not worried about that right now.
It's the same energy.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's definitely the same
Bro,
energy.
you were telling oh boy who to pick up in the group chat to beat Phil last week.
Yeah, because I was mad as hell, and I didn't lose 5 games in a row, so that was false.
Right. This is the same energy with you had in the other league against me, so fair is fair.
Oh, now it's over for Rick.
I beat
Debo's
Kenny week 9.
Mike Williams
Rick,
got COVID.
I'm gonna DM you and tell you
Swift's
who to pick up on
questionable.
Sleeper. I got you. Just like you did with John.
Yeah, since week 9, 10, 11.
Damn, Rick, your
I
team
lost in 12.
sucks.
Yeah, everyone's got
Holy
That's bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna do all of this, just do your homework before. That's all I ask.
I think
Do your
Minshew might be
homework.
playing again because I think
My
Jalen
team
might not
is
be playing again this week.
about to destroy him.
Or the Eagles on a bye week actually.
Yeah, it's.
Ooh.
Yeah, bro, he's got nothing. He's done. He's got nothing.
And there's no one on.
Yo, and I love how y'all mentioned Keenan Allen, and it's the wrong team.
league. Wrong
In the
league.
wrong. That's how bad it is right now.
League.
We just need to move on from this right now.
Lawrence might miss
This
the
is
playoffs.
crazy. This
Lawrence
is
might
crazy.
miss the
Before-
playoffs.
before we do.
You hear this?
Phil is really gonna miss the playoffs in the other league too, and then Phil is gonna be 0-2 in playoffs.
Right.
This is the same energy from a different league.
Bro, listen. I already been looking at this week. I told him a while ago. I said you got to play me right before the playoffs, and my team is due for numbers that week. I'm in.
You never know. You got 2 Cardinals. You got 2 Cardinals players.
I'm in.
Yeah. Kenny, it's when did I get in, right? For this week? For the other league? Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
That's all
I know,
do.
Lawrence. You got 2 Cardinals players in that league.
Yeah. The only person I'm worried about is David Johnson. That's it.
Yo, and I'm just saying, if if you guys aren't in an IBTE Fantasy League, you're doing it wrong because after Monday night, tell them the novels that I sent out in our group chats to explain the playoff situations, so no one.
Shout out to Kenny, man.
Shout out to the league playoff league graphics, the novels,
and me picking up Osborne was huge, really major in that league. So that's gonna be the tipping scale for that. But he got.
I just got to win. That's it. I just got to win one game.
It is what it is.
One game.
Look. He just look at no, just searching for something.
He's like he's DMing Rick right now.
No, I'm looking up I'm looking something up.
Man, Minjay Keenan Allen, that's not the same team. Like this is crazy. Like
don't matter because if I see your ass in the playoffs, it's over for you.
Oh. Also, side note: Daniel Carson just agreed to a 4-year contract.
He said, "You hear this? Boy, funny."
Just like I beat your ass in regular season too.
Yep.
Lawrence, you mentioned fantasy basketball.
I love it.
What'd you say?
So mention fantasy basketball.
Yeah, he smoked me in fantasy basketball.
I know I did.
He smoked me.
Yeah. Number 3 seed, baby.
Speaking of fantasies, Lawrence Elliott believes that the New Orleans Saints are the best landing spot for Russell Wilson over the Jets or over the Giants.
He said fantasy.
And that
was a good one. That was a good one. All right, so we're gonna go right to that then.
Absolutely.
I mean, I think we need to because I'm trying. I want to hear before any of us three speak. I want to hear why you think the Saints are the best landing spot of those 3 teams.
Sean Payton.
For me, I think I don't know. Like I feel like the culture, the structure of the team, of what's already built there, versus going to the other teams that are disasters right now. I wouldn't say Denver. I would say Denver is a better option. I just think I don't like New York. Like New York is filled with injury-prone players.
I don't even know why he wants New York.
That's what I'm saying. You got Galladay. He's hurt all the time. You got Shepard. When is the last time Shepard's played? Week 3, week 4. Barkley, you don't know if they're about to ship him off. If Gettleman's going to be there, he's a loose cannon. You don't know what he's going to do. But for the Saints, I like that the structure there. You got Sean Payton. That's what I like the most about it. Obviously, we don't know about MT and then other receivers. That's the only thing from the losses I would say for the Saints is they don't have the weapons that the other guys do.
Right. So I just want to throw out there now because you're saying about question marks and injury prone and Kenny Galladay hasn't been hurt until this year, but he has been very injured. So I'll give you that. But if we're going to use that against him, then can I, in the same token, now say Elvin Kamara's been hurt a lot this year?
And now, can we also go back to what I said and said when I said Kyler Murray was injury prone? Now, I guess.
Well, I'm just saying. No,
I guess you guys pick and choose what you want when you say somebody's injury prone.
I'm not saying. Well, that's my.
He's not saying injury prone. That is not injury prone.
I'm not saying either one is injury prone. Is my point. So I'm not holding that against Galladay. Is what I'm saying. Also, though, Michael Thomas. That's a very unknown. Without Michael Thomas, we see what their receiver core is. So now let's just go over to New York. I'll do them next. Again, like you said, Barkley, we don't know. He's an unknown. That is a very big unknown, but I'll give you that. But he's still young, and he could be in the same boat as Kamara. So I think it almost levels itself out.
Is that injury prone or prone to injury?
So then you have your receiving core over in New York. I like better than what I have in New Orleans, even if there are questions.
Right. You got Shep, Tony is very, very nice on paper. It's very, very nice.
But now let's go to me, the best option here out of the 3 that he said is clearly Denver. You have Javonte Williams, who's going to be a great running back, who's young. Noah Fant is going to be a top 5 tight end in this league. You have Cortland Sutton. Tim Patrick has emerged as a good third option. You have Jerry Jeudy. On the defensive side of the ball, you have Bradley Chubb. You have
Patrick Kane.
You have Justin Simmons as safety.
Top safety in the league,
Your coach might not be the greatest of coaches at the moment, but the Broncos have historically been a well-run organization from the top with ownership and everything. So if I had my choice of those 3 teams, which he's not going to get his choice, it's not how it works. But if I had my choice of those 3 teams, Denver is clearly the better option of all of them.
And I would say this, like, I'm not even like the Saints haven't participated in any of this type of shit anyway. So like, we saw OBJ. Okay, like, oh, that's gonna be his spot. I know he's probably not gonna go there because he wants to go into a different lifestyle. He wants to go to LA. So it's clear that he wanted to do that, and he did that. But like, I don't know. I just feel like the Saints would be a nice spot for him. There's no quarterback right now. The quarterback is a big ass question mark. So I don't know.
I don't know.
It's just wishful thinking.
Yeah, I get it.
A lot of quarterbacks
on
the market now,
thinking, but it's just I don't know.
Right, I'm cool with wishful thinking. I just had to hear how you thought they were the best option, though. So I was like, I must have bumped my head and something must have happened.
I just like they got the structure, man. They got the foundation there. They just need that guy.
Yeah, Denver's in the same boat, though. They've been right on the cusp a couple of years, and now even with Teddy Bridgewater, who's not their guy, they're still there.
That's what they've been saying about Denver for like 3 years now.
They're
They're a quarterback away.
If you get Russell Wilson, literally, they can flip that division on its head
Easily.
Absolutely.
And don't count out Melvin Gordon either. I mean,
well, but my point, even if you do count out Melvin Gordon, you have Javonte Williams, who's going to be your future back.
Plus that defense.
I know Surtain, Bradley Chubb.
No Von Miller though.
Justin Simmons at least.
How do you like Von Miller over there? What is he doing?
He's good. He's very good against the run, which I didn't know about. And he's vintage pass rush. You just can't
play the clip. I'm kidding.
They just get the ball out of his hands way too fast.
Yeah, and another thing too is if it's a trade, the Saints are already out of it. They have no trade capital, so they're gonna be out of that. Just off of that by
stadium
default.
naming rights.
So yeah, right.
Whatever.
He's not that important.
Crypto.com.
He can't opt out. The team can cut him this year, and it won't kill their cap. But I don't see them doing that. They're going to trade him, or he's going to be on their roster next year.
Right.
Injury prone or prone to injury? Oh, very good question.
Hey man, it is what it is. I'm excited. I want to definitely see him outside of Seattle. I'm a fan of him anyway.
I do too.
Regardless.
I do
too. I know you do.
Yes. Please.
That's a guy that can single-handedly win you games.
You know who doesn't want to see him out of the division though is Aaron Donald, because there isn't any person in this league that Aaron Donald has sacked more since he's been in the league than Russell Wilson. So he would hate to see him go. Although Russell would be like, "Get me the fuck out of there. Get me out of there. Get me out of there." So remember when I said that I bought Ram stock low a couple weeks ago? I bought some Ram stock low. Well, I just want to let y'all know that I'm probably going to be selling high because I think the season is over for us.
Oh,
I'm not a pessimistic fan usually.
Yeah.
You guys know me. You guys know me. All right. I usually think it's Rams to the Super Bowl no matter what.
Nice
right?
cap you got there, sir.
Count me wrong. You
Rams
can say whatever,
Bowl
but I see my schedule. You know, I see the path to the Super Bowl we'd have to get if we make the playoffs. If we don't win.
If you make the playoffs.
If we make the playoffs, I see our path. We gotta, it's traveling the whole time because the Cardinals got that shit locked up. Yeah, it's bad. So
that's tough.
I sold high.
Yeah, they'd get a first.
You got the
They'd have to play the Cowboys round one.
You got to play the Cardinals again.
Yep.
And then the Seahawks come to y'all. Then you go to the Vikings, and then you go to Baltimore.
Yeah.
Then you end with the 49ers.
Who we can't beat.
Realistically,
that's tough.
Realistically, you should be favoring out with two of those games, though.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, just so y'all know, I watched my team's performance against the Jaguars. Sure, it was 37-7.
At least OBJ scored, right?
That's 2 touchdowns in 2 games for OBJ.
Fantasy owners.
I fucking love OBJ, man. He is so crazy good. Like the shit that he does, like he just attracts people to him, and it leaves other people wide open, which is crazy good to me. But whatever. But yeah, so as a Rams fan, I think this
is a game-breaking player.
Yeah, as someone who bought very high early on, I bought Ram stock earlier than Neil. I would say I'm not ready to sell it yet, just because the NFL is so up and down this year.
Right.
But like I'm not investing more money in the Rams at this moment.
Right.
What are y'all saying right now for conference championships?
I think that's why it's tough because I still think on paper the Rams are one of the two best teams in that conference.
So,
but you don't know what Rams team you're going to get.
You got the Packers.
I got Cardinals, Packers.
Everybody saying outright. Neil, you got the
Packers. I don't think the Cardinals are going to do as good as people think they are in the playoffs.
That's why
they're not built for a deep playoff run.
To me, the NFC is between three teams that are going to be in the conference championship. It's the Bucs, the Packers, and the Rams. Those are your three teams that are going to be there, in my opinion.
I agree, except I would say the Rams. I'm iffy on because I
feel the Rams and Bucs to me are in the same boat.
Yeah, actually, that's a really good comparison.
Also, side note,
because the Bucs look great on paper, they're great. Well, they don't. I mean, on paper they look great, but there's just
that's
have
a really good comparison. Actually,
it's like
you don't know what you're gonna get.
Right? Would I be shocked if either one of them got to the Super Bowl and won? No. But would I be shocked if they got bounced early? No.
Oh, we get the Colts and the.
Did you see the better Super Bowl matchup? Like, what's the?
No, what was it?
It's Patriots Buccaneers. Wild, right? I don't think that will happen, but it's just wild that that's like the top betting one.
It changed the highest odds or something.
When's the last time a rookie quarterback went to the Super Bowl?
A rookie quarterback.
Oof, yeah. I thought.
Has there ever been one?
Because the Bucs aren't making it to the Super Bowl. That's wild.
Has there ever been a rookie quarterback that went to the Super Bowl? His first year starting?
Yeah, I don't know where I saw.
No rookie quarterback has ever been there. Rookie quarterbacks have only made it to as far as the AFC and NFC Championship. Ben Roethlisberger, Joe Flacco, and Mark Sanchez.
Yeah.
Flacco. Wow.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah, I completely agree. I don't think the Bucs will make it that far to begin with, but we'll see.
Boy. You know what I hope? I hope the fucking Patriots, I hope they fucking lose out. Or actually even better, I hope that they win out. They get the first seed locked up and they get absolutely fucking destroyed the first round that they play after their bye week.
The divisional?
Hey. Right now the top 5 to win the Super Bowl in odds are in this order: the Bucs.
Wait, what side is that?
The Pats, the Chiefs, the Packers, and the Cardinals.
What side is that?
Speaking of
odd sharks
buying stock, I wish I put stock in the Chiefs when that was low, because with the way that I did, and I got to stand by it because I stand by my word. But I mean, just the way that the AFC has fallen to the ground, it's like it's opening up for the Chiefs at this point.
Well, yeah, it's what's the name too. Their odds are better now than when it opened.
Yeah, and plus I think it was. Sorry, we saw like a reversal of the last game they played. Their defense was doing good, and the offense was struggling a little bit.
So their defense has been very good.
It's been the best in the league since week 6.
Since week 6,
the
defense
I completely jumped off and said, "That's it, get them out of here."
Yeah, I was about to say we acted like Mahomes.
But you know what?
Mahomes is that guy.
It's our fault, and it's their fault though, because they were so good. Like they were like destroying teams that we just expected. They're not supposed to only win games by 7 points.
They put
they started to be like 80% of the league.
Right, exactly. Like we're just not used to that. It's like Patrick Mahomes didn't throw for 400 yards. Oh man, the Chiefs are in trouble. Like I look back and I say to myself, we might have been a little crazy.
Right.
Now, granted, we did say they've been the best since week 6, but you look at that schedule.
Yes.
They played Washington. They played the Titans. They got smoked 27-3. They played the Giants. I mean, they're fucking terrible. And they only beat them by 3. They played the Packers without.
With Jordan
and
Love.
They've scored 7 points, by the way, Kenny, with Jordan Love, not 13. They played the Raiders, which the Raiders, that's a good team. 14 points they gave to them. They played the Cowboys. They only scored 9. They played the Broncos. They scored 9 as well. So, I mean, you say what you will, but you're playing against teams that say what you will, but you're playing against teams that aren't really known for their offensive prowess. Besides the Cowboys in there, and they played the Titans when they were full strength and they got smoked by them.
Even Daniel Sorensen had a pick 6. I think it was a pick 6.
That was the Broncos. I couldn't believe it. I had to rub my eyes a couple. I was actually upset because I needed Kelsey and Mahomes to get another touchdown. I was like, this mother sucker.
Is Waller coming back? Is Waller back?
I think he is.
I think so because Foster Moreau, I just dropped him in leagues.
I seen that he was trending down.
Yeah, because he's only projected at 2.5 points, which means that someone inside is saying that Waller's going to play this week.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs obviously don't let the Chiefs get hot. Don't let the Chiefs get in the playoffs. You know what I mean? Obviously, they're going to make playoffs, but don't let them get.
Look at the AFC. It's wide open. Like
it's up for anyone. Sean just said it. It's literally up for anyone.
Absolutely,
there's no clear cut team in the AFC. So at that point, for me, I got to pick the quarterbacks when I get to playoffs. And AFC quarterbacks, I'm picking Patrick Mahomes over everybody else.
And you know what's crazy is that we all said this coming into this year, right? Lawrence, we were on this shit early. We said it. This is the first year in the NFL that we could remember where everything seems like balanced, kind of. Like there's like really good teams everywhere you look.
There's you could say 1, 2, 3, four teams that are like very, very, very bad. And they got less than
I was gonna in the AFC
1 or 2 wins.
Literally in the AFC, it's gonna sound nuts. There's probably minimum 8 teams you can tell me will make the Super Bowl, and I don't think you're a crazy person. When has that ever been a thing?
There's
13 teams in the AFC with 6 or more wins.
When have we ever seen a like this year, for example, where every single Sunday you go in and you say, I don't know if my team's gonna win. Like, you don't know if your team is like even playing the Jaguars as a Rams fan. I didn't know we were gonna win the game. Like the Jaguars beat the Bills. Like you could go in like the Lions just beat the Vikings. Like the only time you actually know if your team's gonna win is you're playing the Texans. The Texans are a disgrace. They are honestly terrible.
The Colts are 9-6 or 7-6 and are the 9th seed in the AFC. But I can be convinced that the Colts have a chance if they get hot to make the Super Bowl this year.
100%. 100%.
That's how wild football is this year.
100%.
They're adding Ty back to the fold for the receivers too.
Bro, Jonathan Taylor can't be stopped.
Exactly. That's what
he literally can't be stopped.
If I'm an NFC team right now, I don't want the 2 seed. I want the 1 seed or I want the 3 seed. Like right now, if I'm Tennessee, I'm shitting my pants if I have to play Jonathan Taylor.
I don't want to play the Colts either. I do not want to. But you guys forget, like Carson Wentz isn't obviously his full self ever. He'll never be that again, I don't think. But still,
check the tapes. What I say when he signed there, he was going to be back. It was going to be a resurrection.
Still, I mean, he walked away. He robbed. The Colts robbed Philadelphia on that trade, by the way.
Check the tapes. We said it. Me and Lawrence were on the podcast.
I've been saying this. Why get rid of?
I think he's putting up isn't he putting up 2018, 2019 numbers?
Yeah. Who was his coordinator that year, Phil?
Frank Reich.
Yeah. You know, in the Hard Knocks, he said we got a chance to get him again.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing that deal right on the Hard Knocks. He said,
of course.
What do they want? We're gonna send it. Like,
because you don't want Jonathan Taylor.
Which is why being emotional and stupid at the same time as a fan doesn't work out for you. You're calling for your
as a general manager.
General manager too. Like that's exactly why you look at all these teams. You make fun of all your friends growing up that their team sucks. They don't have quarterbacks, and now your team is just like that.
Somebody watched Draft Day too much.
You feel me? So he said Draft Day. Carson Wentz is a good quarterback.
No, yeah, no doubt. I don't think if anybody ever said Carson Wentz wasn't a good quarterback, they don't know what they're talking about.
It's not many throws he can't make, man. Like you watch him, and I'm watching the Hard Knocks too. They like attention to detail on some of the insight of the plays and stuff, and it's like damn, like
yeah.
And those two, him and Frank, they're like perfect together.
Yeah.
So
like there's something to be said about these quarterbacks come from small schools. In a sense, for me, they're almost better than the big school quarterbacks. Like Josh Allen coming from Wyoming. You got him coming from North Dakota State. I mean, look at where a lot of your really elite level quarterbacks come from. They're not
him and Trey Lance went to the same college, right?
Look at where your elite. Good thing I like that you brought that up because I mean, if you look at not as big as quarterbacks, but look at your elite level wide receivers right now too. I mean, look, where'd they go to school? Cooper Kupp went to Eastern Washington University. Devontae Adams, where the fuck did he go to school?
As dumb as it sounds, because these kids had to actually work on their craft and they didn't just rely on athletic ability.
You had to go run a crisp route. You had to go catch every ball that was thrown to you.
And I'm not saying that means that from here on out that everybody coming out of Eastern Carolina is going to be better than everyone coming out of Bama. But my thing is, like, if you're a top prospect at quarterback and you're coming out of North Dakota State, the odds are you're probably going to be really freaking good when you get your chance.
Yeah. He went to DA. Went to
Fresno State. Yeah,
Fresno State.
And Mahomes went to what? Texas Tech?
Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Which, okay, they're a Power 5 school. They're one of the worst Power 5 schools.
Yeah.
Well, weren't they? They were pretty. Were they like in
No,
the
they
mix?
stunk when he was
They were
there.
bad. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he was bad.
Wait,
They were
I
bad.
think
He was
they're-
good.
I'm
They
thinking
were
of.
bad.
I'm thinking of.
Wasn't there that one
Michael
game where him and
Crabtree.
Mahomes went like back and forth? No,
Yeah,
sorry,
they
him
were-
and Baker. Sorry.
Yeah, but they just put up yards.
Yeah.
Like it was like
Yeah,
Cliff
it was
Kingsbury. They were so bad that Cliff Kingsbury got fired from Texas Tech, and then he got hired in the NFL after getting fired in college. Because that makes sense. But what do I know?
Yeah, who knows anything about sports, right?
I mean,
Also-
he's got them to whatever in 2 now, but that
Side
still
note.
makes 0 sense.
Knowing anything about sports, a big side note. Zion Williamson pulled a fast one on us earlier in the chat, like a couple hours ago.
I'm still
Go,
confused at
that
how
picture.
those pictures are 2 days apart.
He pulled a James Harden on us. Sprinkle a little NBA in there.
Yeah, bro. Listen, what if he's going around and he's padding himself up to cause media uproar?
Listen, James Harden did, because it's the same thing though. Like we literally witnessed a picture live of this person that wasn't doctored, and now 2 days later they're like, I can't make sense of it.
Hey, he must have got James Harden's trainers somehow, some way. Maybe it might be because I think you mentioned in the chat, Kenny, the clothing.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
the
gotta
clothing
be. He was
bigger.
just-
Rumor is Zion Williamson's like 330 pounds right now.
Yeah, that's what like. But then there was a picture that Lawrence sent of him posing with a fan that was
And
supposedly
he's
taken
not. And
today.
he's not 330.
Yeah,
So I don't know. I think there's some cap out there.
Damn.
I don't know which one's a lie. I don't know when the picture with the fan was
Yeah.
taken, or something isn't true.
Or it could be a stunt double. We don't know for sure. It could be,
Okay,
they hired.
Booger
Like,
McFarlane?
Your
yeah, I said in the group
tinfoil
chat.
is
Booger
showing.
McFarlane went to the gym.
Booger McFarlane.
Tinfoil is showing.
Oh, hold on. There we go. Hey, you never know. Sports.
Oh man. Yeah,
Gotta love
this
it.
season, this playoff push at the end is about to be really, really crazy, man.
Big stat for this week coming up for bettors out there. If you're looking to bet the Rams game, Cardinals are 3.5 favorites, but they're 3-2 at home. They're 7-0 on the road. They lose their games at home. So the Rams are going into Arizona.
You said they're 3-2 at home and they lose their games at home.
Yeah, so they
Yo,
lost 2
it's
games
funny.
this year. The 2 games they lost were at home.
Do you want to laugh?
Oh, okay.
The Falcons have 1 home win all year. Do you know where that game was actually played? London.
London?
Oh,
We haven't won a game.
against the Jets.
We have not won a game in Atlanta since November 17th last year when
Damn.
we beat the Vegas Raiders.
That nice ass stadium.
Yeah, we don't deserve it. How absurd is that? We're 5-7, one game out of the playoffs, and have not won a game at home in over a year.
Damn, Lawrence, that's good for y'all. That's good for y'all going. You got to go
us on the
into.
stretch.
Right.
Yo,
Or that's embarrassing.
I'm not
because
worried
we have
about
first
them.
win.
Hey,
We got pickems, Kenny.
Yeah, I got him right
Yeah,
here.
let's get to it, man.
Let's recap last week. I had a really good week last week.
Yeah, last week Neil did have a good week after not
Cut it down from 40 to 20. Congrats.
I was in Albany. I had no way to
it
get on.
happens, man. But so this week,
Also, you gave Lawrence that win.
I just gotta go back and edit it. Which one?
We'll win.
He picked
Collusion?
New Orleans.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter because I just got to deduct it after. But regardless,
Look at this snitching.
Nah,
I'm
fuck
back.
you.
You already down bad.
Fuck
Integrity.
you.
Integrity.
Yeah.
I'm back in first place
Yep.
after Phil's short-lived spot up there where he was ready to, jump up and down and name the city after himself. Like,
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, Phil.
You're like 40 games back. Calm down.
I didn't submit a
Yo.
week.
Yeah,
What a
y'all
surprise.
crazy, bro.
But anyway,
What am I, one game behind?
Yeah, you're 1 game behind me now. So
nice.
I'm in first place.
2 games
with-
behind.
No,
Nope,
I
he
got to
updated
edit
it.
that 'cause I didn't update the Monday night games yet.
He picked Buffalo. I picked New England.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So
Bitch.
he's 1 game. I got 125. He's got
Fuck you, Phil.
123. Lawrence does have 113 because that Nora's game has to be adjusted, and Neil has 100.
Asterisk.
Cracked 100. Congrats.
Yeah, with an
Asterisk.
asterisk.
I
With an
remember when I
asterisk.
cracked 100.
That's unfortunate.
You go back and give me every win.
You said
that-
you was
for that
you
week I
was in
didn't.
Albany?
Yeah.
What week? Well, this past
Thanksgiving.
Sunday?
Thanksgiving week.
Thanksgiving. Oh, okay.
I didn't submit
I was about to
anything.
say. I was about to say you was here this past weekend.
No, I didn't
You
submit
ain't-
anything
you ain't
besides
say
the
nothing?
picks. Besides the picks
Don't,
that we
don't
did.
even let him say that shit because Lawrence will be coming to music
Oh,
and you don't even know he's
man.
here. You just look on his face.
Bro, he
Oh,
goes
word.
out to eat with people and doesn't even. He doesn't even hit.
Also at the gym watching basketball games. I'm like, oh, Lawrence was here. Like, that's cool. Me and Nick Woodman had a full-blown conversation about this weekend, bro. You see how it is?
When was this?
Me and Nick Woodman had a nice phone chat the other day.
Damn, Lawrence, you're sneaking always.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait
a trial. Wait a minute, bro. Because all I do is show people love. I hit up people all the time.
Oh, my God. Here he goes.
You feel me? I hit people up all the time.
I'm not listening to the nonsense because he'll be coming to town. I don't even know he's here.
Yeah, I'll be there and I'll be gone.
And now I see, oh, Lawrence went to the ABA basketball game. So I'm like, that's cute. Like, all right, bet. Like, I guess I'm not his friend. It's whatever. Like,
how many of
Bro,
them?
I be in and out of there, man. Like, I don't be staying.
In and out of here. But you're going to sit down to a 2-hour game and be like, hey, yo, bro, I'm about to be at the game. Like, what up? It's whatever. Like, I see how it is. It's fine. It's fine.
This is crazy. Because this is not, bro. I do not act like that. We're going to stop that day.
All right, let's get into the pick'ems. I'm sick of his voice. Let's go.
Thursday night game.
Fuck you.
This might not be appealing to a lot of people, but it has a lot of playoff implications. The loser of this, I'd say, is safely done for the year. Pittsburgh at Minnesota.
Give me
Adam
Pittsburgh.
Thielen is out for this game as well.
Give me Pitt.
I'll take Pitt too. Pitt. No Adam Thielen, no Cook.
Give me the Steelers.
Where's it played?
Minnesota.
Give me the Steelers.
It's only Justin Jefferson.
I know what he wants to pick, but he just can't because of all the people he went to school with.
Give him the Steelers.
Pitt. Give me the curtain.
And he's got to make up ground.
I'm gonna take the Steelers, man.
Give it to him.
I'm gonna take the Steelers.
Another game which don't look now, but Dallas might lose the division. Oh, I said Pitt.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, don't look now, but Dallas might lose the division to either
give me the football team,
the Eagles, or the football team.
Give me the football team.
In Washington, oh yeah, let me get
In Washington, Logan Thomas is out. Gives Ricky Seals-Jones the chance to show off the skills. Antonio Gibson is getting hot. Taylor Heineke's.
I was in Arizona. I was in Arizona with him. He's a
baller.
Boy.
Taylor Heineke's a money man. He doesn't want the money to stop coming in. The defense is starting to look good. Imagine if they had Chase Young still. Boy, give me that football team. Fuck the Cowboys.
This what happened last year too. They got hot at the right time.
Kenny, fuck the Cowboys. You going football team.
I'm gonna take Washington.
Kenny, you're going football team.
I'll go last.
Bro, listen, Neil, you want to
because real life. Phil's gonna have no balls and just wants to pick so that he.
Ricky, I was at the rookie.
Oh, Seals-Jones.
Yeah,
I know. I watch him play. He's a monster.
He was good. Listen, he was giving people the business in that camp.
I'm gonna go Dallas.
Yeah, good. Fuck you, Cowboys. Phil. Take that L. Hold the L.
Hey, I'm taking W's over any fandom any day.
Could you imagine how sweet it would be if the Cowboys lose the fucking division, man? Oh my God, that would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Early Christmas.
Early Christmas.
And what happened after Christmas though?
Fuck.
Late Christmas.
Late Christmas.
Late Christmas.
New Year's present.
New Year's present.
It'll be a birthday gift.
Yeah. I got the Cowboys to win this matchup.
We got Vegas at the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Tomahawk.
They're back. They were never gone. It was just
they lit them up last time.
It was early in the season, and people were saying they were done for.
Kenyon Drake just got that ankle broken.
Yeah, I'm going Chiefs.
I'm gonna go.
I'll go KC as well.
With Josh Jacobs getting hurt in this game too, in some capacity.
Oh, please don't say that.
I mean, look at Clyde Edwards-Helaire back now.
That's bad energy. Don't say that.
You got him?
I do. I have him in a different league.
Bro, when we went to me and my dad went to the Raiders and the Giants game. This man was hurt every 2 plays, limping off the field.
They ran him into the ground his rookie season. He's done. He's finished. They ruined him.
Bro, he had like a 10-yard, 12-yard carry. He come off limping. Go to sit down, get retaped, come back in, get hurt again, get retaped.
Listen,
it was crazy watching him.
You draft a running back, you run him into the ground on the rookie contract, then you draft another one.
And then it was the normal thing that's been the whole season is Jalen Richard and Kenyon Drake to come and spell him out for the whole game. Then he just sits there on the bench.
I don't know. It depends. If Darren Waller plays, I like the Vegas. I like Vegas here, but I don't think he's playing. He's still not practicing, so I don't know.
Let's go, Hunter. Let's go. Cook up. I need you.
Ryan Edwards, Zay Jones, they're just not good. I have to take KC. As much as I want to take the Raiders,
So,
I gotta take
KC clean
KC.
sweep.
Deshaun Jackson was good.
So clearly, Vegas is going to win because we all picked Kansas City now. Just so
Absolutely.
Just like Minnesota is going to win tomorrow because we all picked Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's true.
There's
a Saturday night game this week, isn't there?
No,
Yeah.
that starts. No, not this week.
It's not?
No, unfortunately. I know college football's done, but
December 18th.
It's not this Saturday.
It's next Saturday.
Don't ever-
College
you asked
football's
about
done.
that.
Thank God.
Well, the regular season is bowl season starts.
All right.
Full season.
Next,
Buffalo at Tampa Bay.
man.
give me the Bucks.
What is it?
Buffalo at Tampa Bay.
Yeah, Buffalo, man.
Give me the Bucks. And for our next game that we pick, give me the Rams.
Oh, God, you know.
Buffalo is tough out there. Buffalo.
Give me the fucking Rams.
Y'all on the downturn, man.
You're picking Buffalo?
I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay as well. I think Leonard Fournette has another decent game, so I'm going with them.
Buffalo 7-5. They got a favorable schedule at the end of though. I'm
Reg-
taking
regular season-
taking the Bucks though.
Regular
Damn,
season.
Bucks are 9-3.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Mr.
Bro,
Lenny.
they just coasting. They just coasting.
I
They're
really
just
thought they were going to
coasting,
lose
you're
that.
right.
I really thought they were going
You're
to lose
right.
that
They're
Colts
just
game.
coasting. They're just coasting.
He said I'm late, but Vikings Nation's here. Yeah, we picked against them.
Go Buffalo! I believe
Buffalo by million.
Dak
Buffalo by million.
Dak is 7-1 versus the football team.
Yep, I like that pick. Let's go Cowboys. Make it 8-1.
that means he's due for a loss.
Yeah.
We already Rams at Cardinals. Neil already took the Rams.
Yeah, I got the cards.
Yikes.
Give me the
They
fraudulent
own
Cardinals.
y'all.
Yikes.
They
I'm
own
also-
y'all.
I'm going with the Rams.
Wait, what do you mean they own us? They beat us
really
one
don't.
time in
Yeah,
3
they-
years.
Why are you getting so triggered? Stop getting so triggered.
Because you
No,
say
'cause look,
stupid
you fell
shit.
right. You fell
No,
right
no.
into it. You're
But you
getting
say
triggered.
stupid shit
No,
like
but
this is a
It
sports
was a
podcast.
joke, bro. It was a joke. Calm down.
Because
Listen,
when you say something about
Relax.
someone, when you say something about someone's team, we already take it personally. And not if it's going to be fake. Like you think I'm just supposed to sit there and be like, "Oh yeah, he's right. He's
Bro,
gonna
it's
lie.
a
I'm
joke.
Bro,
Calm
listen,
down.
we like to base
now, if
ourselves
if it was the 49ers,
That's
that'd be-
different.
That would be a different.
But we
it's a
like to base
joke.
ourselves on legitimacy here at this network, and Lawrence seems to like to throw fake shit out there like that. Oh, they own
Relax.
y'all.
Relax,
Yeah, look at the
bro.
fucking
you
record.
You getting way too carried
Look
away.
at the
right now.
fucking record.
You getting too carried away.
Put the
Yeah.
needle on the record. Let's go.
Listen.
I'm taking
So
the
two-
Rams.
I got the
Rams, two
Cardinals.
cards.
taking the Rams.
Cardinals by
Cardinals
2
lost
possessions.
by a touchdown.
Cardinals by a million.
Cardinals by 2 possessions.
I like the Rams by maybe a point.
Fair enough. Who we got next?
I mean that was all 5. There's a lot of good games, but that's the 5 I had for us to pick.
I thought the week was pretty shitty, honestly.
I mean, you got a lot of close games. Like you got the Niners and Bengals, 6-6 versus 7-5. That's a good one.
What up, Jackson?
Ravens and Browns.
Jackson in the building. We got it.
Bro, do the Lions go back to back? The Lions go back to back and go into Denver,
Broncos?
riding on a high and beat the Denver Broncos?
Nah, I think Devontae Williams has another good showing.
Yeah, but he had a good showing last week, and they
Yeah,
only
they
got
didn't
9
fucking
points
win the
out of it.
game.
Like they barely
Well, because
got
they're
9
the
points
Chiefs,
out of it.
but this is different. It's the Lions.
Okay, but all year we talk about how bad the Chiefs' defense was, and again the Chiefs didn't even do much on offense. Like the Broncos just didn't do anything.
Man, those 4 or 5 games are just.
The Chiefs actually need to win because the Chargers are right on the tails once again. The Chargers are real close again.
Remember a couple years ago, the year that the year before the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, the Chiefs went like what was it, 13-3, and the Chargers went 12-4.
Yeah, I mean the
nuts.
Chargers are 7-5. They look really good. They're starting to look really good again. I mean they look really good against
wild
against the
AFC.
Bengals.
41 points.
Almost
Yeah,
like
that's
the
crazy.
AFC is the better conference, right? Right, Phil? Right, Phil? Wonder who said that.
Damn, 8-4, 7-5, 8-4, 7-6.
No, 'cause
8-4,
I
7-5,
hold
9-4,
on.
I
7-5.
thought
Damn.
bringing that argument with I thought when Lauren said like 6 or 7 of the AFC teams had 6 wins, I thought they were gonna bring it up
At
then.
the
So-
point.
Yeah, no, I couldn't let them go with a whole episode.
Yeah, this guy, man. Like,
I was waiting for it.
the holding grudges, bro.
I mean, if you look historically at the last 10 years, who's won the most Super Bowls?
Bills.
But it doesn't matter. We talked about this year.
Steelers beating Chiefs in a couple weeks. Jackson says.
And
You know what's
Sean said 37-34 Bills.
Hopefully.
Go Buffalo.
If they don't,
I
if they
prefer
don't
that
arm
the
tackle
Buffalo
Lenny
Bills
Fournette,
win,
then we
but
should go.
I don't think they're going to win. I do want them to win because I fucking hate Tom Brady and I hate the Bucs.
Josh Allen is about to throw the ball 55 times. In this game.
I watched the Bucs last week against the Falcons, and if the Falcons had any semblance of an offensive threat outside of the name of Cordero Patterson, then we would have won that game. So that's why I'm not high on the Buccaneers.
Kenny, do you when you watch the Falcons game, do you listen to the fucking broadcast or no?
I do, and it's awful though because we're like the Z list, so we always get either Mark Sanchez or Greg Olson.
I just can't stand how every time the Falcons play, because I watch a lot of Falcons games as well. Every time they just talk about the opposing team's offensive line and how good they are. Like, do they not understand that there is literally not a single pass rush on that team?
Also,
I don't understand it.
Side note, speaking of announcers, do you see Joe Buck on the Manning cast?
I got to say this once again. The Manning cast is the best thing that's ever happened to Monday Night Football. I fucking love the Manning cast.
Joe Buck is trash.
As soon as Joe Buck came on, I turned that shit the fuck off.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something about Joe Buck.
Troy Aikman is so annoying, bro.
Joe Buck is actually really good at his job because everybody hates him, which means he's not biased at all.
But yeah. Also, just to bring
he is fucking biased. You ever watch a Cowboys game?
No, that's Troy Aikman that does.
Troy Aikman.
They both do that shit.
Back in my day, like nobody cares. It's 2021, bro.
Everybody hates you as a broadcaster. You're doing your job 100%.
He's bad though. Like he doesn't even make exciting calls. Like when exciting calls happen, he doesn't fucking get excited. He's bad.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
He is bad.
Side note to bring that story up, a couple weeks ago, Peyton Manning called out Joe Buck for being a terrible announcer, like not excited, like Neil said. And then when he was on the show, Peyton Manning asked, "Whenever there's blowouts in the game, do you guys wish you had an interviewer, like to pass by the time since in the blowout?" And then Joe Buck replies, "Yeah, just like Seattle versus Broncos." So
he got him pretty good with that one.
Got him pretty good. So shout out to Joe Buck.
They haven't had a active NFL player on the show in 4 weeks ever since the Manning curse came out. So
because the old boy lost.
Every single guest that they've had has lost the opposing week or the following week.
Who was the last person?
Was it Russ?
Peyton? No, or Tom Brady? Was it Tom Brady?
Peyton
I thought it was Russ.
Player.
Are you okay?
It might have been Russ. Let me look it up.
Well, I mean, the Seahawks have lost nearly every game this year. So.
Yeah, I mean, they're fucking terrible. What? They beat the 49ers. They beat the 49ers, though.
49ers. I don't know. Shout out to Kittle, man. 40-point performance.
Travis Kelce was the last one they had. Travis Kelce, Russell Wilson, Rob Gronkowski, Matt Stafford, Tom Brady, and Josh Allen have all lost the following week. No, sorry. It was Josh Allen. Josh Allen, the quarterback of the Bills, who were favored to beat the Jaguars by over 2 touchdowns, lost. After going on the Manning cast.
I gotta believe in curses there because there's no way they should have lost to the Jags.
And also, they haven't had like a player since.
So. He went out there and played bad.
Sean says Lions
you were just trash.
Crazy. But the Manning cast is fire as fuck. Please bring that shit back. I want it every single fucking Monday. It is amazing. I love Peyton and Eli. They just talk shit to each other the whole time.
He said it's all right.
It is
okay.
so good.
If we got Peyton and Eli in the broadcasting booth, I think I'd like it better.
It's not the same. These two dudes are just sitting in their house. Like the best part is like Peyton's eating food.
I like Tony Romo.
The game volume kills me watching the Manning cast. I still want to hear the game.
Why?
It sounds like it's coming out of a tin can.
Yeah, I want to hear the guys talk.
No. It's like because I'm watching the game like on volume number 3 and I'm having a conversation. Like, no, I need to hear what's going on in the game too.
Right. Also, side note: whenever you guys put the volume on your TV, control it, is it always on an even number or an odd number?
I don't know because my sound bar doesn't come up on the screen, so it's just like I just push buttons.
I don't know what that question means.
Well, yeah.
If there's numbers, is it? Like if it's
I know, but
this is a fucking sports podcast.
Some people got OCD
about no
soundbar.
All right, mine usually go on. Mine is on 25, usually. 25.
Right, because some people have OCD where it's got to be even number.
Yeah,
some people. I've seen that.
I might have a mild case
because
like I literally have to have it at 25. Like I feel like that's the perfect like volume for my room.
Phil's volume question made us lose our last viewer.
Oh man.
God damn. Well, boys and girls, that's the IBTE Sports Podcast. I just want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. It's been a pleasure.
Oh wow. Okay. A pleasure today.
You want your last words? Because last time you cried.
Yeah, I'll take my last
time
words.
you was here, because I didn't hear you cry for like 3 weeks. So
I'll take my last words. I want to give a huge shout out to Gervonta Tank Davis.
Our one viewer's back. Yes.
No, Sean
he just won his last fight.
Yeah.
Continue to keep the belt. Ryan Garcia talking shit. He's an Instagram fighter. He's nothing. All right, don't worry about Ryan Garcia. And if they do fight, Tank Davis will knock old boy out in literally probably 2 rounds. Garcia got dropped in his last fight. Tank Davis ain't never been dropped. Fought against way better competition. So, shout out to Gervonta.
For me, last words. Shout out to our loyal viewer Showboat. He put up a video recently of me and Lawrence hooping in NYC. You can see how those matchups ended up. Me and Lawrence both playing a 1v1. You can check how those ended up on his channel. So go check them out.
What about you, Kenny?
I just want to
Sean Tucker.
Sean Tucker. Well, actually, yes, I have a couple things to say about the Shrug NCAA
right on
football system. So yes, I'm very glad. Sean Tucker had a phenomenal season. It is now over. He says he doesn't believe he's transferring. Thank God. Love to see it. But I just want to know how when you give out awards.
That's what people that are about to transfer say.
That's a fact. But if you watch him, it seemed genuine. But anyways, I want to know how you can be second in the nation in rushing and not be a finalist for the best running back award. But that's a different story. I just want to talk about how corrupt the NCAA is.
Yep.
Yeah.
As a business,
it should be broken down.
For example, Lincoln Riley decides that he's gonna take his job at USC, which is good for him. That's great for him. And so the Sooners have to hire a head coach for 1 game. And Bob Stoops is going to get paid $325,000 to coach 1 game, but we don't have enough money to pay college athletes. But you can pay a man $325,000.
It's fucking disgusting.
1 game, or it's not a corrupt system when the Miami Hurricanes have a coach under contract and told him, "You're our coach today, but we're trying to get Mario Cristobal from Oregon, and if he commits to us, we're going to fire you. But if he doesn't, you'll still be our coach next year." How is that allowed? That'd be like if he went to go interview for another job and said, "Well, I might still coach you guys, but I got to see if Notre Dame's going to hire me."
Boosters and alumni and all that shit, man. There's so much money on these schools, boosters.
And I'm fine with it being this way if we just admit that it's a business and let's stop acting like it's not.
And start paying the fuck out of these players.
That's why I'm so glad we have the NIL now where kids are actually starting to make some sort of money off of this. But let's not pretend like it was ever about the student athletes.
It should have been broken down a while ago, to be honest.
It's
a system that's up and it's been exploiting student athletes, whatever the fuck they want to call that shit.
Listen, it sounds crazy. We can thank LeVar Ball. He scared the NCAA when he said, "I'm just going to make a league and send my kids there." And his son, who would have been box office for the NCAA by not going to college, scared the hell out of them. They said, "What are we going to do? We can have this happen."
That's what they need, man. The G League needs to start getting people right out of high school.
So I really do think he doesn't get enough credit. I think LeVar Ball really scared the NCAA into.
Kenny, can they do that? Can they go to the G League out of high school now?
They can, yeah.
Yep.
But you gotta be like selected.
You have to be an elite. Yeah, it's like you have to be one of the top 100.
I saw something like there's some 17-year-old right now in the G League who's just putting in work.
Scoot Henderson, he's going to be an absolute stud.
Yeah. So.
Damn.
Wait.
It's there.
Pressure.
Oh man. That shit got me thinking about the NCAA. That shit gets me mad. So every time I hear that,
I hate the NCAA.
Yeah, but think, Lawrence, think when you were at Bloom, I mean, people who don't know this, Lawrence is like one of the all-time great Bloomsburg Huskies. He won't say it. We will. When Lawrence was there, he couldn't make a penny off of his name. If Lawrence were in college now, Lawrence could have like a local endorsement deal with like a car dealership, like to be on a local TV commercial, and it could have helped him make money while he was in school. It's not fair. But now, that's why I'm glad to see now that someone in Lawrence's shoes can get a couple bucks.
Yeah, I heard. I talked to some of the players when I was there for homecoming, and some of them got like different sponsorships and all this other shit, like small ones.
Yeah,
which I think is pretty dope.
Right, like it might not be a big deal, but like for example, like in Utica, like when Nick Woodman was balling out, Carbone was doing a commercial. Why put Nick Woodman on the commercial and give him a couple $100 every time it airs? Like, whatever. That's my gripe.
Small amount of money can go a long way.
My last words is everybody keep being productive. And I just had the pleasure of doing the live streams for the second time for the Adult Flag Football League out here in Albany. If you want to check it out, it's on the channel. Produced, shot by me. It was a great time. It's a bigger improvement from the first time, so I'm really happy to see how the final product was, and the people that were at the games or at home. They love the visual. They love the scoreboard, the audio of everything. So
shout out to Lawrence for that. Look, it was fire videos, all of them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I'm really happy to get that done and continue that partnership with All American Sports. And that's IBTE Sports Podcast. We appreciate you. Make sure you like this video, comment on this video, and let Nil know that the Rams ain't shit.
Fuck.
You feel
I
me?
agree.
Outro.
I agree.
We up out of here. You're funny as hell.